Hey, my name is Heavens and welcome to my Road to 5.6 Bill XP series. This is episode 7, a constructive double XP. It's November and that means another double XP is coming up, so I need to find some money to fund the skilling gains. So, good old reliable Slayer is doing what it does best, paying out with drops, and we start it off with a pair of Blast Diffusion boots. Perfect for the Slayer log and help pay for some Silverhawk feathers. And of course, it wouldn't be a Heaven Soul video if there wasn't some Blood Necklace shard clip included just for you guys. So here's one of those two. Because double XP was about to start, there wasn't much room for anything else, so while AFKing some Arc Isles, we get 130ml mining XP. Now the plan for double XP is to finish 200ml summoning, and get 190ml construction XP. Now you're probably wondering why 190ml XP instead of 200? Well, November is supposed to bring us construction contracts, and I want to leave some XP to finish the content to avoid doing any more construction training past 200ml. Using approximately 370,000 mahogany planks and making flots and pawnbrokers, I was able to average anywhere between 2.6 to 2.8ml XP per hour. This was achieved by adjusting my screen setup for optimal clicking, and that's why the UI may look a bit weird in the video. It took almost no time at all to get 110ml construction XP. Using pulse scores, I was really blowing through the gains and completely missed 120ml, but I did manage to get 130ml not long after that. My hand was starting to hurt a little bit, but thankfully as we now get 48 hours over 10 days to use our double XP, I was able to take plenty of breaks and rest my wrist a little bit. So this is 140ml construction XP, followed by 150ml construction XP with the global broadcast. I'd long ran out of pulse cores and the XP rates had started to slow down a little, but here's 160ml and 170ml construction. And with that, it was time for a break, and so I moved on to summoning. With only 40ml XP needed for our goal, this was a breeze using the Tavali buy and sell method. I quickly rattled off 170ml XP and 180ml XP in summoning, before returning to construction to get 180ml in that as well. With 10 hours remaining on my double XP timer, I decided to just go ahead and get 190ml summoning XP. I was gaining 10ml per hour here, and with 8 hours to go, I'm already at the Varric Fountains with my Jacko Trades book. And now, we have 200ml summoning XP. This was always a 200ml that I envisioned getting, and it's finally done. There's no time to stand around though. I have 8 hours left, and I'm going to make it count. I'm back at my player owned house and still building away at those pawnbrokers for 190ml XP. I've got 2 hours remaining on my counter. I did say this was the aim, and I'm glad it's finally done. Hopefully construction contracts will let me finish it off next week. But that, guys, is the end of my double XP for November. You'll be able to see the total gains at the end of the video, but right now I just need some sleep and a few days off for recovery. A few days later and I'm at Berthup doing Divine News. Here we get 150ml woodcutting XP. It's slow but steady progress doing the use daily, but the more XP we can knock off before having to actually grind this skill, the better. And finally, the Monday after double XP, construction contracts have finally arrived, and boy was it a bit of a shit grind to get the master outfit and plank box upgrade. Thankfully I got the outfit from Treasure Hunter, and only needed to complete the plank box upgrade for my completionist cape. I didn't bother recording this part of the grind, it was just so boring. But here's some loot from 50 hard clues in the background. Cue the music.
No, 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 no. 10 feet over, say I'm always up too high. Wish you could take me back. You're standing there with arms wide open. Where it all began. Now we think
So, I was mega disappointed by those 50 heart clues. I've never had a die. But hopefully I'll get some more casket openings for you guys in the upcoming videos. But I'm back at the Varric Fountains again, twice in 1 month. Big gamer move. And now, we have 200 mil number 11, Construction. After that, the rest of my month was actually pretty uneventful. Raksha was announced for release in December, and I've just been AFKing and relaxing as the festive season approaches. And in that time I managed to get 140 mil mining XP. Now before we head over to RuneClan to look at the gains for this month, whilst I was gathering up the clips for this episode and editing it together, I finally got the Zilliana pet and title from Sarah Godwell's Dungeon. That is now all Godwell's Dungeon 1 and 2 pets completed, with only the next log remaining. But let's jump into RuneClan now and take a look at the gains from the double XP period and November as a whole. As usual with double XP, I've got 2 filters set up, one for just double XP and the other for November as a whole. This double XP we gained 136 mil XP overall, the bulk of it coming from 82 mil gained in construction, 39 mil in summoning, and 7.7 mil in agility. For the whole of November, we gained 179 mil XP overall. We finished off construction with the overall gains for the skill sitting at 91.2 mil. A very physically demanding grind, and one that I'm glad I never have to deal with again. We also had a big 6.6 mil gain in woodcutting, 2.3 mil in fishing, 16.3 in mining, and 2.9 mil in divination. Those arc contracts are helping big time, and our runecrafting dailies added 5 million gains as well. The combat gains were mostly from PVM and a bit of Slayer, but honestly, there's not much happening on that front loot wise. December awaits, but honestly, I don't expect to see big gains next month. There's always a lot going on in December with work and life, and I could do with a bit of downtime. But stay tuned, I'll have some Raksha attempts and loot next month. Plus, let's see where the gains take us. As always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and if you enjoy my progress videos, I'll see you in the next one.